everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. I'm maintaining. I'm prevailing. And making the best out of a good situation. But no, I'm just talking. Telling a couple jokes, that's all. But I actually, you know what? I forgot to hook up my microphone. But whatever. Because I'm actually listening to the music in my ear. David, I know I put this on. You're not gonna be able to, probably ain't gonna be able to hear it. But that's alright. Life is good. Life was good when it was bad. Because I knew that it was gonna change for me. Just a matter of time, you know what I mean? You know, and another thing, people should take heed to when you kind of like you doing like the wrong stuff in life, and then all of a sudden you might experience a little bit of some difficulties or whatever. You gotta know that that's like all part of the game. You know what I mean? Like you gotta like anticipate a certain amount of karma that's gonna return to you. You know what I mean? And that's knowing yourself and knowing what you've been doing or knowing what you have done. And when things get hard for you or difficult for you, you should really know how to ride that out without thinking it's the end of the world. Because that's kind of like what I do. Because I know I've made a lot of mistakes in my life that a lot of Most High God, the universe, you know what I mean, it's gonna make me pay for it. You know what I mean? But a true knower / believer who understands and understands, uh, how this thing is supposed to go and how it does go, you know that a lot of things go in a circle, and when you're doing things going bad, they always turn. But you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Yeah, this place, coffee is good. Yeah, I like it. And yeah, that's why I make sure I walk down here because I like they coffee pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. The 2-3 spots that I drank coffee in here, the coffee been good. Like, strong. I like it. But what was I talking about? Yeah, gotta believe in yourself. That's one of the things that I stress when I talk, because I know that's what I'm supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? I ain't supposed to be talking about a bunch of mess and foolishness. I'm supposed to be talking about uh, motivating myself and motivating others to win. You know what I mean? Not at all costs. I don't like how that sounds. Like, it used to sound good, get rich and die trying. No, you're going to be successful if your mind is everything is lined up right. Because there's a lot of people out here that's happy and living a life of peace and contentment, and they're not rich. They're not rich. You know what I'm saying? So thinking that you got to get rich by any means necessary so that you can be happy, I would have to say that you're wrong. And some of my worst periods in my life were during a time when I had money. Just had money. I had money to do what I wanted to do. It just wasn't, you know what I mean? And I still was suffering. So you can't pay your way. This is like buying your way into paradise. You can't do it, but you can. Meaning, like, you can buy your way, like giving charity and feeding poor people and helping people. That's how you buy your way in. You don't buy your way in by buying new clothes, bags, and shoes, and jewelry and stuff like that for yourself. And you think that you will style and profile your way into paradise. Now, in the same time, I would have to say you can't buy your way out of hell, right? Whether it's the literal or the proverbial hell, you can't buy your way out. You gotta, you know. So just flip what I said about paradise for hell. But you can do it. You gotta work it. The hell that we have lived in, we gotta work our way out of it. I swear by Allah, I'm in Thailand, and I don't have a lot, but I got a lot. And in times, difficult times that I have dealt with, I worked through this. That's I tell you another thing. I'm always gonna bring up boxing. I don't care what nobody says. You gotta work through the difficulties in order to be a winner. Just because you don't just become a winner and a champion by just beating people up. No, you're going to have to hit people. Then you're going to be hitting people that can take it, and then they're going to hit you back. Then you have to weather that storm. You got to weather the storm. It ain't just you beating somebody down. It's somebody beating you down. And when you get beat down and you take it, and you weather the storm, and you bring it back, that's how you know who the guys and the girls that are good. But like the same way. Over and over again, I'm gonna say the same thing. You know why? Because that's every day. It's every day you get up and you gotta take care of yourself. Every day you gotta get up and be God conscious. Every day you gotta get up and ritually perform certain things to take care of yourself and take care of your environment so that you can be in the right state of mind to win. That's what it is. One thing how they get you though, it's tough to be small. I mean, but I don't know. It may be small, but it's all good. But one thing I'm do. It's more expensive in Thailand than it is in Cambodia. Sorry though. There's so many pluses here, but I haven't been here that long. I'm just saying, I really like it. But and I ain't even to get a chance to do nothing yet, like really. Uh, but I will. But I'm just saying, I don't play no guy. I already know what I'm trying to do, and I'm over here like I'm trying to get myself back in shape. I got 2 months, really a little more than that, but I'm just saying I got 2 months to work on myself, my body. That's why I'm just taking it slow. Walking, make sure I get my steps in. I'm walking, eating a little bit better. I am gonna tell y'all the truth. I last night I wasn't feeling too well. It wasn't. I was feeling weak. I had to eat some food. I got me some Indian food, like some chicken masala, some rice, some bread. Made me feel better. I ate it too fast though. I ate it so fast, like my stomach. I was hungry. I went 4 days with fruit. So when I ate the food, I ate it fast. It was good too. But I'm not gonna say it didn't make me feel better. It did. It made me feel better. But I'm back on it today. Like I'm not. I'm not. I ain't gonna eat nothing. You know. Last night I was really weak. I was really like I was weak, and I was eating watermelon. I was eating watermelon and pineapple all day. But the sweating and moving around and stuff like that take a lot out of you. I was just, you know what I mean. So, but I'm back. I'm back on it. But yep. Got some good planned for the future. Well, for the now. There's no such thing as the future. I'll never make it to the future. It'll always be now. But yeah, I got some good plans. Um, I plan on being happy. I plan on being healthy. I plan on showing love to the world. Uh, I plan on motivating myself and others. I plan on developing an even stronger relationship with the Lord, the Most High Creator, God, the universe. I plan to tell the truth. I plan to get me. pretty woman to hang with me eventually. Yeah, that's my plans. And I definitely plan on being me all the time. I don't take no days off of being me. I don't take no days off of being myself. And being yourself is the easiest thing. The easiest thing that you could possibly do. Uh, because it's easy to be yourself. It's hard when you're acting like something that you're not. You know, you always want to encounter difficulties when that's what you're doing. But I never really, so, man, you always pay for it though. Back in the day, you always had like guys around the way. You know what I mean? They was like we used to call them dick eaters, right? That would it's a bad term, but I'm just saying that's what it is. Like that's what you know, people would act a certain way or be a certain way to just to form themselves into something good for a certain reality. I never was like that. I just can't be like that. I'd rather be broke. I ain't never gonna be broke for real. I'm not.